imagine hyper-Bitcoinization happen on a worldwide scale, not just within one country. I mean, that's the times we're in right now, and most people don't even see that. They think we're too late, for crypto, because it's like, yo, Bitcoin been around since 2009. It's like, no, this thing, we haven't even let the cat out of the bag yet.
Yeah, mine are actually a bit bigger, but
I like
I
it. Tell me.
yeah, I think Bitcoin can actually hit like 150K. I really do believe it. Like I said, the most comfortable thing is that even when the market is crashing or there are bad news, Bitcoin is not crashing that much anymore. It's being a lot more stable. Uh, a lot of people are, like Jack said, accumulating. They they do know the value of it.
And today's episode is brought to you by rewardsbunny.com, the #1 go-to place when it comes to earning crypto or USD cash back every time you shop online. They're currently partnered with over 1,000 popular brands, including AliExpress, Alibaba, eBay, Walmart, and Booking.com, which is currently paying up to 7% cash back. Here's how it works. You choose your retailer, you shop as you normally would, and get your cash back. And of course, you can choose to get paid in your favorite crypto, such as BTC. And they also have their own rewards-focused token that gives you cash back for your online shopping. I'll include this in the show notes below the video in the description, along with their Twitter account, which has close to 20,000 followers, along with their white paper, which I strongly encourage you to read through so you can do your own research. Please note this is a sponsored promo, so I strongly encourage you to click all the links in the description to do your own due diligence. So go ahead and visit rewardsbunny.com today. Let's start earning crypto or USD cash back every time you shop online. Hey, what's good, crypto fam? JV here with another special episode of this interview series I'm starting to roll out with, top founders and CEOs of crypto projects that are very interesting. And right now we have the co-founders of Rewards Bunny on the line with us right now. We got Jacky and Ivaylo. How's it going, guys?
Hi, thanks for having us here, JV.
It's a pleasure. I'm glad you can join us all the way from Singapore. We have an audience here worldwide. Why don't you start by letting us know a little bit more about yourself and how you got to crypto in the first place?
So I think how we started was I was just just trading into the crypto futures, and then thereafter I got to know about SafeMoon from a friend. So I try to learn more about DeFi, decentralized finance in general. And subsequently, I start getting into like token pre-sales, but because token pre-sales are there's a lot of scams going on, and you don't know what's because as a newbie in the crypto, we don't know what's real and what's not. So we keep getting into a lot of like honeypots, a lot of rugs, a lot of scams, and subsequently I decided to actually create a community to actually talk about pre-sales, token pre-sales, and that's where I learned more about DeFi as a whole, and that's where I actually get to meet Ivaylo.
Awesome. And what year was this in?
This was early this year, probably around February.
Oh, so welcome to crypto. You're pretty new.
Yeah, we are all pretty new.
That's pretty awesome. How about yourself, Ivaylo? This is all new to you, so I'd love to just know your sentiment of crypto right now and how it has potentially changed your life.
Thank you for having us, first of all. And yeah, basically, it was almost the same with me too. I'm pretty new to crypto too, at least to trading crypto. I've been watching crypto since, I don't know, maybe 2015, something like that. So maybe like 5 or 6 years, but I've never actually invested in it. And it was pretty interesting that we met each other with Jacky on the group that he actually told us about, and it was a good stuff. I mean, the pre-sales are probably one of the most interesting things, but definitely the most volatile ones, because a lot of the projects are just launching. You can't actually do the research you basically do every time you join a new project. So it's super risky. I definitely don't recommend it to guys new to crypto or just like new investors, but it's an interesting one for sure.
Well, much respect for you for getting into crypto after being on the sidelines for 5 years. Because a lot of people who were watching 5 years ago, their ego is too big. You know, we're talking about like the Peter Schiffs of the world, and they'll just never capitulate. So I think it's cool that you guys got involved. What's your current feeling on the current sentiment of the market? As you know, we recently ran up to new all-time highs. We almost touched 70,000 before witnessing approximately a 40% correction. Is this shaking you guys up, or how is this affecting you guys personally?
Well, actually, we're going pretty stable, pretty good in regards to the whole market. I can't say it was a crash or something, but it was definitely just a big dip, just for now. And I'm feeling pretty good, actually. I'm feeling pretty good because even though there were a lot of bad news coming lately for Bitcoin, for the whole crypto world, I personally think we're still holding pretty good. I definitely expected a lot bigger crash, if I can say that. And if we actually see the history of Bitcoin, like just 1 year earlier, if the history repeats itself, it should start rising in about, I don't know, 4 or 5 days. Because if you look back 1 year ago, it was exactly around, I don't know, mid-December or something, when we start booming again pretty hard. So yeah, I feel pretty good about it. I think we're fine and there's no need to panic.
Great point, because as you mentioned a year ago, I mean, we're more than 100% up from where we were. So I like to tell people, when in doubt, just zoom out and have a long-term perspective. And that's why you're so calm right now, which is a beautiful thing. And how about you, Jacky? What's your thoughts on Bitcoin and Ethereum? Where do you see these two? Obviously, the top two cryptos by market cap. Ethereum has been outpacing Bitcoin probably for the past 6 years. The ETH dominance just hit an all-time high against Bitcoin. Some people say expect that to continue. Just curious, your personal feedback on Bitcoin and ETH right now.
Okay. Although recently, all the market tanked due to the new COVID variant, and the fear and greed index is actually at the fear level right now. But I feel that most people are actually accumulating at the current price, and there's a lot of innovation going on. Even like Facebook companies, brands like McDonald's and all, they are having NFTs. They are going into Metaverse and even buying real estates in the virtual world. So I think we are actually going into a very, very, I would say, a new era of crypto. And we are definitely seeing something very good. And possibly we could see all-time high on both Bitcoin and Ethereum, because they are all the pioneers in the crypto world.
What you're saying is they don't compete. They can both rise to new all-time highs together. What is a personal prediction you can see maybe within the next 12 months for Bitcoin and Ethereum as far as the price action, if you don't mind sharing?
Sure. Okay. I would say not financial advice, but I think there's a very, very good chance that for Bitcoin, it will go probably 100,000 next year. And for Ethereum, probably at least a 10K. The reason being because Ethereum is rolling out Ethereum 2.0. And at the same time, we are seeing more and more nations adopting crypto as one of their legal tender. And they are opening up more regulations and trying to adopt crypto into their whole economic system.
100%. And I want to talk about Bitcoin City in El Salvador in a little bit. But how about you, Ivaylo? What's your personal predictions for Bitcoin and Ether for the next 12 months?
Yeah, mine are actually a bit bigger, but
I like it. Tell me.
Yeah, I think Bitcoin can actually hit like 150K. I really do believe it. Like I said, the most comfortable thing is that even when the market is crashing or there are bad news, Bitcoin is not crashing that much anymore. It's being a lot more stable. A lot of people are, like Jack said, accumulating. They do know the value of it. And about Ethereum, I actually think it can hit about 20K. I mean, Ethereum is in a pretty good state if everything goes smoothly. If they finally try to release a bit of 2.0, I mean, at least in the summer, maybe just like a tease or something, I think Ethereum can go big, like really big.
I love it, and I appreciate you guys sharing. So what are your thoughts on, do you follow macro guru Raoul Pal? He is predicting a $40,000 Ethereum price by summer of 2022. And just FYI, he switched his allocation. He was majority Bitcoin when he initially got started. Now he's 82% ETH, but I was curious your thoughts on him saying 40,000 by summer. Do you feel that's a possibility, or do you think he's out there?
Yeah, I think that is a huge possibility as well, because right now, nations are adopting Bitcoin. What if goes 2.0 and nations start adopting ETH into their whole system? I think that would be the whole game changer, where you can see Ethereum hitting all-time high all over again.
Right on. Now let's discuss a little bit about a Bitcoin city. For those who aren't in the know, El Salvador, the first nation state to make Bitcoin a legal tender. Nayib Bukele just rolled out the Bitcoin bonds, where they basically just rejected the loan from the IMF, which is a big FU to the IMF and the World Bank. And they said, we're going to raise this capital ourselves with Bitcoin backed loans. Their goal is to get $1 billion. I feel they're going to do that very easily. I don't know if you've been following Michael Saylor and Max Kaiser, but they say this is like the biggest story since the inception of the Genesis block. It's probably going to trigger a domino effect of other nation states doing the same.
Let me share my 2 cents, and I'll let Jacky share his opinion. So 2 things that you actually said are probably the most important ones. First of all, El Salvador is the first country that actually decided to take this huge step. And the second point is basically the domino effect. I'm pretty sure all the other countries that are actually considering accepting crypto, or getting at least some of it in their finance system, are just watching and waiting to see the success of El Salvador. And that's probably the crucial point where when everything will just go boom. I'm pretty sure they're just all waiting. They're just all waiting, and El Salvador will probably be, of course, the most, I guess, profitable one, because whenever you decide to take a big step, if you're first in the space, you're rewarded greatly. We all know that.
Yeah, 100%. So hyperbitcoinization is already taking place over there, which I think is pretty cool. First movers advantage, you nailed it. Also keeping in mind that El Salvador is a tiny country. It's like 6 million people. So what's going to happen when big countries like Brazil, which have like 200 million plus people, start adopting Bitcoin? We talk about some pretty exciting things happening. Like imagine hyperbitcoinization happen on a worldwide scale, not just within one country. I mean, that's the times we're in right now, and most people don't even see that. They think we're too late, for crypto, because it's like, yo, Bitcoin been around since 2009. It's like, no, this thing, we haven't even let the cat out of the bag yet, That's how I feel personally. How about yourself, Jacky?
I think, JV, I think you're very, very correct, very right. And see, the thing is, the whole point of this thing is about user adoption. So in the past, we don't see that much of adoption in the crypto world, but I would say recently, even Facebook, coming out with Metaverse and changing their whole name to Meta, which is a whole game changer. Imagine probably just 10% of Facebook users start going into the Metaverse and adopting maybe their own crypto in the future. I think that would be crazy. And also, we have never heard of people quitting their jobs by playing a game in crypto. That is unheard of for the past few years, but we are seeing all these different things fall in place right here, right now. So I think we will go very, very far in the years to come.
I agree. And in today's show, I talked about Cathie Wood, the CEO of ARK Invest. She was predicting the metaverse turn into a multi-trillion-dollar industry. Right now, it's just a baby. It's like around $40 billion market cap, which is like a drop in the bucket. Are you guys also bullish on the metaverse or any of the current metaverse tokens out there?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm super bullish on this one. I'm pretty sure it will probably be the thing of the whole decade, maybe. That's definitely the next big thing in crypto, because there's so many things that we can just imagine right now, but I'm pretty sure we can see them in like, I don't know, 2, 3, 5, 10 years, but we're definitely seeing some crazy stuff right there.
Right on. What are your thoughts, Jacky?
Okay, I think to add on, right, the thing is we are also seeing more and more projects or innovations going towards the metaverse side. So not just in terms of VR, AR, but there's a lot of whole new different technology coming all together. And even big brands are going to know their virtual real estate. And I would say probably in the near future, we will start seeing Ready Player One as a reality. So people will be, hanging out in our virtual world, hanging out with friends, playing games inside the whole virtual world itself.
Yeah, for all we know, we may be doing our next Zoom meeting in the metaverse. Just saying. Now let's switch it up a little and let's talk about rewardsbunny.com. I think it's great be able to earn cash back with your current shopping behavior without having to change anything. I noticed you guys are partnered with some of the most popular brands out there, Alibaba, AliExpress, Walmart, etc. Tell me more about this project, how you guys founded it, and what your vision is.
Okay, so let me share what Rewards Bunny is all about. So Rewards Bunny is a rewards focused token on the Binance Smart Chain network with a cashback platform that actually rewards everyday users for their online shopping in crypto or USD. So for example, if let's say anyone who shops through our platform, they can earn cashback from any of the big brands like AliExpress, Walmart, eBay, Booking.com, and many more. So they can even choose what cryptocurrency they want to withdraw in, or even they can withdraw in USD.
And I go through Rewards Bunny, I can select Bitcoin and I can earn Bitcoin back just from spending where I was already going to go shopping in the first place. Is that accurate?
Yes, that's correct. So all you need to do is just go through our platform and then you shop as per usual. Not just you're earning cash back in our platform, you also earn cash back in or your loyalty programs on top of your credit card programs or your loyalty programs in the particular store itself.
That's pretty sweet. And when did this officially launch, and what is your roadmap and vision for the future?
So for Rewards Bunny, we actually launched our token back in August 15, and subsequently we roll out our cashback web app in around the 1st of November. And recently we just launched our browser extension. So a lot of things are coming up, and in terms of our roadmap, in the future, we will have mobile apps, probably this or next month. And subsequently, we will also be rolling out like crypto debit cards where you can earn cashback, not just online, but also offline channels as well.
And up to how much cash back or crypto back could they earn? Give me like an example, because I noticed on the website when I looked, I saw some as high as 4%. I'm like, that's pretty substantial to receive that high back in rewards. But obviously, every partner and platform is going to be a little different, right?
Yeah, absolutely. We do have a lot of brands that, of course, have different terms, and we're trying to negotiate all the time with them, trying to get the best out of every single deal. But we do have some, of course, the big brands are more or less taking it to the, I don't know, like the safety route. They're not giving you a huge commission or cash back about it. But booking.com, for example, you can actually earn up to 7% on our platform, which is, I don't know, the perfect example of a super big brand giving you a super big cashback. And if you just go and spend like €100 or dollars, you get $7 or euro back, which is pretty good for just one staying or one purchase.
Yeah, so that's pretty killer. That's a great example. So 7% back from shopping.com, very popular website. I mean, who wouldn't want to get $7 back in BTC for every $100 spent? Now tell me a little bit more about your token, how that thing is going. Where could people find out more? Should they just go to the rewardsbunny.com website, or is there a specific place to learn more?
Okay, so our token is actually on the Binance Smart Chain network, so we can actually buy our token in the Pancake Swap. So for the next quarter, in first quarter of 2022, we'll be planning to go into centralized exchange. So this means that you can directly purchase from exchanges itself without the need of going to the decentralized part, which we all know is a bit confusing to all the new crypto investors. Yeah. As for the tokenomics, we actually have a flexible tax system where we actually adjust the tax according to the market and community needs. So for the tax itself, part of the tax actually goes to the reflections. So which means any token holders that holds the token, they will actually earn more tokens through the market transaction. So anyone who buys or sells the tokens, they will actually get more transaction back as a holder.
Sweet. All sounds pretty good. And what are some of the advantages of the cashback program with you guys?
We've actually built a pretty strong mini ecosystem with the token itself and the cashback platform, because right now the cashback platform doesn't require any user to hold our token or any requirement about the token. You can even be a non-crypto user, and that's what we are trying to do. We are trying to attack on both flanks, both the crypto users and the non-crypto users, to actually work with us, to be with us, to be our customers and investors and stuff. And our closed circle is pretty interesting because all the profits from the cashback platform are actually are being invested in the token as a buybacks, which means actually it's like a regular buy on the chart. So to put it a bit simpler, it means that the chart is pumping just for users using the cashback platform. And the other way around, of course, is the whole tokenomics, the flexible tax system, everything about the project itself is actually invested in the cashback platform. So we've actually built a pretty nice mini ecosystem that two projects are actually supporting each other.
I love it. So when customers utilize the cashback program, numbers continue to go up on the tokens, and it's a win-win for everyone involved. I love it. I love what you're doing. I love the innovation here. I love just earning back rewards for doing what we're already going to be doing anyways, which is shopping online. All sounds good. I appreciate you guys sharing. Any last advice for the audience here watching in crypto, and maybe who are new, such as yourselves, and already doing big things here?
Yeah, I would say the first step for every new crypto investors is don't be too hot-headed into it. So you should start researching on the project itself. You see whether do you have like long-term value in the project, and if there is, okay, it'd be good to go ahead, but don't put all your eggs into one basket. It would be best that you can invest bit by bit into all different projects so that you can diversify. You get a hang of how the project is going, and so they have a better judgment in the future projects.
Love it, Jacky. And Ivaylo, I'll let you put a bow on it, bro.
Yeah, I was actually about to share mostly the same, because definitely the most important thing about every new crypto investor is to learn how to actually research projects. And trust me on this one, this is definitely the most important thing. And that is the thing that is going to make you like a lot of money if you stick to it, if you take your time, even if it takes like a few days or even weeks. Research the project, research the team, research the long-term value, and that is what you are investing in. Don't look at the chart every single day. Just remember why you invested in the first place on this project. And even about our project, don't just go invest in our project. I mean, I'm not even okay if you invest without actually doing the research, even if it's our project. So just please always do your own research.
Sage advice. I appreciate you, Ivaylo and Jacky. Everyone visit rewardsbunny.com. Check it out. Do your own research and diligence. And I look forward to seeing everyone on tomorrow's show. Peace. Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Thank you.